We're on the set of The Way You Are. So far, it's been good.
It's been an interesting journey for us. I mean, I remember the executive producer and writer, Joy Ufieri, telling me about the story that she had written.
First and foremost, I love the story. Just like a normal everyday story, how humans relate to each other.
When I got the script, I really liked it. I wasn't curious about who my fellow actors were. I was just really crazy about the script. I'm a sucker for beautiful stories. I'm a sucker for drama. And these two ingredients are things that endeared me to the script. It's that kind of story that when the audience experience it, they'll be like, oh, I wish this was my life story. Make people just wish and hope for a life that is full of beauty, full of hope, full of aspirations. Enjoyed it at a missing word writing this one. It was such an interesting read. The conversations were flowing very naturally, and even the actors themselves embodying these characters and just sort of made the work easy for us.
Anyone who doesn't think I deserve to defend myself doesn't deserve to. This particular one is beautiful, and to be honest, it's different, genuinely.
It has some pretty interesting dynamics and then some very fascinating characters that are not what I'll call run of the mill Nollywood archetypes. It has a very strong message behind it.
Sleeps around for the advancement of the area. If she doesn't approve of what her friend is doing, why then is she friends with such a person?
The movie basically is a rom-com. It's about accepting people for who they are and not being judgmental. That's the crux and the thing behind the story. You have your lead character that is this self-righteous Christian, and he says set in his ways and believes that white is white, black is black. But we all know in real life it's never really like that. There are shades of gray in between. And we must all learn to, accept people's imperfections, make room for them because we aren't perfect ourselves. So he meets this lady that he likes, and then because of some perceived thoughts that he feels that she's not up to his standards, even though he likes her, and use that as an excuse to push her away. That kind of horrible human, very judgmental, and I think my friend was so much.
Like that.
No, continue answering, please.
We're enjoying it. We're enjoying it.
Yes, please.
Let's come back.
One of the themes that struck me was rounded characters and beautiful dialogue, and it was a script I was excited to jump on, and I couldn't wait to start. What's different about the story is that we infused some theme about mental illness into it. I know that is something we don't talk about a lot in Nigeria, but the truth is that for 8 out of every 10 families, we've had someone that has some form of mental illness. It's just that it's not diagnosed.
I know that your ex got you whatever. But if you don't get over that, you're going to die alone. My mom is here.
There are so many that we don't know, unless those that are their friends and loved ones that know that they have this mental illness and trying to cope in society. So this film sheds light on that. The film is also a romance film, so you see love. And love is beautiful. You definitely enjoy that. You see ups and downs of man-woman relationship.
Hey, that works. That works. You need to hold your back. Alright, let's go. Let's go.
It brings drama, it brings romance. also you see friendship. Friendship between women, friendship between men, true, genuine friendship.
Can't tell me he's still refusing to watch it. Well,
You'd also get to see and learn a lot of things about the corporate world and what goes on behind the scenes. Because I play a banker, and there's a whole lot going on in that sector that people need to see.
I want you to meet Mr. Akin Shoyebe. You remember him, right? Yeah, right. From last night.
I'm playing that thing on this one. He's a crazy character. I hope you guys get to like him. I'm not sure if you guys are gonna like him. But then, that's an amazing guy, trust me.
And I'm playing the role Kingsley. Kingsley is the boss at Gateway Investment Bank. There's that boss who is a go-getter who wants to always get what he wants at any cost. It doesn't even matter.
I play Mwando Nwokolo on set of The Way You Are.
Every woman should actually watch Wando's character because it is very educative.
There's surely a lesson for everyone in this film. There's those moments where you have the realization when you see the acting going on and you have that realization that, oh, this is what they were trying to sell with this scene. And it just hits you. And it's a beautiful story. The story is really, when you hear story, when you watch story, when you see story, it's honestly.
There are some things that I do which I really saw inside this movie, and I learned some lessons.
There's a particular thing that we shot that was really deep, really beautiful. I felt that thing, and I would say it's my most memorable scene and moment from set.
The one thing as a screenwriter is you write a script, you have expectations, and then you have a director look at your script, and if he interprets it differently, you end up having a story that is different from what you wrote. But that's not the case. It's completely in sync with the message I want to pass out there with the story. You have an award-winning director on set.
who's calling you? Alex,
Alex, if it whatever he calls himself,
Okay.
The director is very particular. He knows what he wants from each scene and he tries his best to communicate that. Having conversations that help us dig deep and bring out what's necessary for the scene, and that's really beautiful. He has the best hands, cinematography, sound, quality.
Good equipment, everything has been right. Our costume is intact. Everything is perfect.
The experience has been great. Had to work with a host of lovely individuals. The cast, the crew, all beautiful people.
The actors and the actresses, they're fantastic.
It's an ensemble of amazing actors.
I had the opportunity of working with super talented actors that are experienced, actors that are growing, actors that are just starting. Three levels of actors, and they all came with their A game. I really love the way they act. They don't delay the work and they act with passion.
It's an interesting cast. People who know how to interpret their characters very well. I mean, you just have creators themselves.
Okay, Uzoeshi is such an amazing talent to work with because of his dexterity when it comes to performance. Esosa, set up and working with her for first time in a leading role, and she wants to watch out for. But for me, the icing on the cake is Kuchi, young starlet. She's just beginning to shine, and I see a very bright future for her. She is fantastic. Like, I know Sherry's actor, the way she carries her language, she carries her characters actually very beautiful. I'm really rooting for her and hoping that she gets more opportunities to shine.
I really enjoyed my time doing Amy, and I particularly enjoyed the fact that I got to play a character that has many sides to her. She's mentally ill, she's a good friend, she's a lover, she's kind, warm. Obviously, you see her manifest like the illness she has, psychotic episodes. You see her be vulnerable, you see her be caring, you see her loyal, supportive. There's just so many sides to her.
He wasn't in this. Oh my god! Come in, this is playing, my guy. You are playing. Yeah, oh no, I don't know what I'm talking about. Yes, yes, you do that already. Next scene. Finally, we can move to the next scene. I'm impressed. Ladies and gentlemen,
The actors are up and giving. Like when it's forced to them to run their lines, they are always on point.
Crew, fantastic. Everybody got their A game.
All the departments working their A game. It was always a fun experience working with every team member that knows exactly what they're doing and bring absolutely the best to set, from the cinematography to the lights, the makeup, the wardrobe.
The technical, the crew members, everybody is up and doing. We assist each other. We are there to support ourselves.
Jaffa give us exactly the type of light we want on the set. Then DP give us exactly pictures that we need on the set, but and the actors deliver.
I see everybody else investing their time and energy into it. They just want this thing to come out top notch.
Let's go.
We're just trying to see how, let's get it done, let's get it done. Whatever it is, they press your neck, but let's get it done.
When you see the way people are working, I'm not able to work this hard ever. Wait for the thing, you understand better.
Who's that standing there? Who's there?
I understand.
And action.
We had very limited time to film.
Despite the fact that we have limited time in shooting this, it was a great shoot. A very long one. We've had to shoot long hours. For example, right now it's almost midnight and we're still filming.
It has been exhilarating, challenging.
It's been a fun, challenging, very stressful experience. So yes, it was a tiring one.
We made it through the night, thank God.
It's been tasking, but like my people say, soup with sweet, na money killer. Then they rush way hot. So we're taking our time. This is because we want to give the viewers out there quality in one go, not just 100%, but 1,000%.
I believe strongly that when we finish this job, you will be happy you're saying it.
I just can't wait to see how it will look like.
It was well written, well acted, and well produced, if I may say so myself.
I'm grateful to the director, my producer, the cast, the crew. They've been awesome. They put in their best, 100%.
You can see the enthusiasm. It feels like home.
As in everybody just working together as one family, united.
There's this blending in, from the get-go. And so the energy here has been more like a family.
We see ourselves as brothers and sisters, same member in one house.
Everybody has working in oneness.
Everyone is being respectful. Everyone is being very professional. I mean, that's the kind of environment every right thinking actor would want.
I like the energy of the crew from the EP down to everyone else. It's positive vibes, good energy. Everything that you see in the film, he developed it on set.
We connected so well, and it's been beautiful working with her. She made it really easy, actually, being her best friend.
It's just a lot of laughter and giggling and actually no stress. And also like helping each other be
The best version.
yeah, for the character. Yes.
And action.
been cool working with my co-actors, working with the crew.
The relationship between the actors and the crew is fantastic. Everybody has been cooperating from day one.
All of them, all departments, they've been very accommodating, very effective and driven to this beautiful project.
Oh,
Good morning, Mr. Shady.
morning spoke a little late. Yes. I'll take around now, right? There you go. Yes.
I must say the synergy was excellent. I had a great time with my crew, with the cast. It was a wonderful experience.
I'm loving it so far. It's been an amazing time on set with this particular production. Kudos to everyone.
Seriously, this is the first time working with the production house, and I love it. When you are doing what you love, it's best to just keep a positive energy, no toxicity in the environment. It just makes the work move faster, and that's a blessing that we've had here.
We've had lots of laughs. In fact, I wish it could just last forever.
The way you are, done, and dusted.
I can't wait to, show you guys the magic that we have created, and I believe, that you're going to love it.
Go check it out. I can assure you, you're going to believe yourself to the T.
If you love romance, it's here. If you love drama, it's here. Everything. In fact, religion, it's here.
Every single part of this movie is very interesting. Don't miss out.
Anticipate, be ready.
And watch. Watch it. And G, watch it. You get why.
Watch The Way You Are because it is a beautiful movie. It's enlightening.
This is the kind of movie you do not want to miss. So, guys, just watch out for this movie.
Watch out for this one. Trust me. You will enjoy it.
The delight of every caterer or chef is that you have made a very nice meal. People sit down and partake of it, they enjoy it, and that's what we want you to do with The Way You Are. Don't miss this movie, so stay tuned, watch out.